It's time to celebrate the class of 2025. The Eastmont graduation ceremony here on the NCWLIFE channel is brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter Alpine Air Heating and Cooling, also by Community Glass, Feller Orthodontics, Focal Point Educational Services, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Iwa Sushi and Grill, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Latimer's Integrative Chiropractic and Rehab, Mary Maids, Together for Youth, Wenatchee Valley College, and the Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center. Now let's go live to the Town Toyota Center for Eastmont's graduation ceremony for the class of 2025 on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
Graduates, you may be seated. Guests, you may be seated as well. Good evening. My name is Del Enders, and I'm the principal of Eastmont High School. It's my honor and privilege to welcome everyone to tonight's 67th commencement of the Eastmont School District graduation, where we will be celebrating the class of 2025. To begin our night, I invite you all to stand for the singing of our national anthem. Graduates, if your cap is clipped to your head, you can keep it on, but everyone else, please remove your hats. Honoring our great nation will be our EHS Chamber Choir under the direction of Miss Brittany Stevens and Student Director Grant Chisholm, and seniors from the EHS American Sign Language Club who will be signing during all of our choral numbers this evening, including Noritza Cervantes Quiroz, Owen Cornett, Jalen Connor Gonzalez, Summer Johnson, and Maisie Cohen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated once again. To ensure tonight's ceremony runs smoothly and that everyone has our amazing graduates in mind and make sure that they get the spotlight that they deserve, I want to share a few quick reminders. First, while we encourage video and photo with those cell phones, please be sure to silence those. Your Kenny Chesney ringtone is awesome but highly disruptive. Two, we also ask that you try to remain seated for the entirety of the ceremony so that there's no unobstructed views for other people at any time. Three, after the ceremony concludes and the graduates throw their caps, that cues friends and family to come down to the floor and join them in celebration. We're looking for photos, hugs, high fives, hugs again, money. Graduates, once you wrap up your celebration, please remember to exit through the side entrance to pick up your official diploma. Number 4, and probably the most important, I need everyone in the building to show their full Wildcat pride by cheering loudly for every senior we honor tonight. Let's practice. Wildcat Nation, please join me in your best round of applause for the incredible class of 2025. Well done. You passed. You passed. I can see where the graduates got it from. At this time, I would like to invite to the stage ASB President Alexis Alcantar and Senior Class President Braden Jones. Braden will be recognizing our distinguished guests, offering thank yous, and addressing his classmates, while Alexis will be delivering the senior class speech. Braden, right here. Alexis can come over with me.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Braden Jones. I am the 2025 class president. And I would like to introduce the dignitaries who are seated on stage tonight. Please hold your applause until all are standing. First up, we got High School Assistant Principal Stacia Hardy, High School Assistant Principal John Abbott, High School Assistant Principal and CTE Director Jim Schmutzler, High School Principal Dell Enders, Superintendent Spencer Taylor, Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Schools Matt Charlton, Executive Director of Teaching and Learning Kim Browning, President of the Board of Directors Megan Vibert, Vice President of the Board Jason Hines, and board members Lauren Meehee, Whitney Smith, and Jake Burkhart. They sound very important. Thank you for your leadership for joining us today. Please give them a round of applause. I would also like to give a shout out to the EHS music team today for playing beautiful music. And it takes a lot of hard work to raise a senior, and seated at the end of each row of students is our incredible and exhausted EHS faculty. Would our EHS staff please stand and be recognized?
Yeah.
Stand up. Next, I would like to thank the Scratching Post staff and advisor Tanja Medrano for an amazing graduation edition of the Scratching Post. And yeah, go ahead, let's do it. I would also like to thank Gisa Credit Union for their support in making tonight happen through their Eastmont High School Wildcat debit card program. And finally, we also need to thank the incredible staff of the Town Toyota Center. The staff here have been truly outstanding to work with. Thank you, Manager Mark Miller, EHS grad Aaron Harvey, and all of your outstanding staff. EHS loves having our graduation at the TTC because it would suck to be at Wenatchee right now. Okay, I got a little speech for you guys, but first I'd like to thank the amazing parents, teachers, family, and friends for coming out tonight and celebrating. So sorry if you guys got clapped one more time. Okay, so a couple of nights ago, I was scrolling on Instagram Reels, and I kept seeing these high schoolers give commencement speeches that were giving all this life advice. And I was really confused because how are a bunch of 18-year-olds going to give life advice when I guarantee more than half of us still have our moms do our laundry? And so instead of talking about something that I don't know, I'm going to talk about something that I do know very well, which is messing around way more than I should. And I'm telling all of you guys to do the exact same thing. I'm not telling you to quit your job and live in your parents' basement. I'm saying when you're out chasing the bag, whether in college, at work, or something in between, it's very important to screw around a little bit and enjoy the moment. What I remember from high school wasn't the tests I took or the GPA I got, but the times I was messing around with friends and having fun. Because even the most miserable job or assignment could feel way easier when you have someone to mess around with and share a laugh. As we will all soon learn, most of what happens in life won't be fun or exciting, but it'll be a lot better when you make the most of the little stuff. So to my fellow graduates, don't be afraid to take a risk, break a rule, and mess around a little bit because life's too short to take everything so seriously. Next, I would like to introduce somebody. He's a legend around the halls of EHS, known for his Vaseline lips and deadly gossip. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please introduce your ASB president, Alexis Alcantar.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates, class of 2025. My name is Alexis Alcantar, Eastmont's 2025 ASB president, the son of Margarita Victorio and Francisco Alcantar, and it is an honor to speak with you all today. I want to incorporate Spanish into my speech, as a tribute to my parents and all the Hispanic families here today. Buenas tardes, maestros, familiares, amigos y sobre todo mis compañeros graduados. Me llamo Alexis Alcántar, presidente de la Asociación de Estudiantes de 2025. Hijo de Margarita Victorio y Francisco Alcántar. ¿Dónde están mis papás? Mis papás. Y es un honor hablar enfrente de ustedes hoy. Antes de empezar, le quiero dar gracias a Dios por guiar nuestros pasos y permitir este gran logro. Since we started high school, it has taken us 1,017 days, a senior sunrise, beating Wenatchee under the Friday night light, all 3 years, 3 homecomings, me getting pied in the face for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, prom, being afraid of getting squirted with a water gun, a senior skip day, or for most of us, every other day, a senior sunset, and the countless "I'm ready to graduate" comments to be here today. As I look out, I see the people who have shaped me into the person I am today: friends, family, faculty, fallen out friendships, and my parents. And remember moments that helped me learn one key to life. Never take the small things for granted and live in the moment. Back in March, I visited my parents' hometown, Yago, Nayarit, Mexico. I counted down the days, excited for the music, food, and meeting more family. However, I came back with a lesson that changed my perspective forever. I knew my grandparents didn't have much, so I didn't expect luxury. I adapted, except when it came to showering and doing laundry. I'd wake up early to check if the hose had any warm water. Sometimes no water came out, a basic human necessity. Thankfully, my grandma had water jugs. I'd heat it, pour it into a pot, boil it, and use a bowl to shower. For laundry, I used a washboard, scrubbed it by hand, and hung it under the sun for it to dry. It didn't bother me, but it made me realize I wasn't appreciating what I had back at home. Yes, my family in Mexico may not live luxuriously, but they're content with the simple and small things. My grandma always said, "Vive el momento y no des por hecho las pequeñas cosas porque la vida es corta." Live in the moment and don't take the little things for granted. Life is short. Coming home, yes, it was nice to have a hot shower and a washer and dryer, but her words stuck with me. Never take the small things for granted and live in the moment. As we graduate and begin a new chapter, I encourage you to do the same. Live in the moment, try new things, say yes to that hangout, talk to someone new, because as Eleanor Roosevelt once said, today's the oldest you've ever been and the youngest you'll ever be. Now, I want to dedicate this last part to the 2 people who loved and supported me through everything, my parents. Papá, mamá, los amo. Gracias a Dios por mandarme unos papás como ustedes. Dejaron sus padres, familia, juventud y país para darnos una mejor vida. Me duele saber que mi mamá pasó 12 años sin abrazar a su mamá. Gracias por tus sacrificios. No estoy aquí solo por mis logros, estoy aquí por sus manos trabajadoras, las horas bajo del sol y el amor incondicional que me han dado. Gracias, mami, por darme un hombre donde llorar. Gracias, papi, por tus consejos. Ustedes son mi motivación y gracias a ustedes estoy aquí. Este diploma es para ustedes. Los amo. Class of 2025, soon we'll turn our tassels and begin something new. I'm proud of every single one of you. I wish you success, growth, and happiness. Thank you for allowing me to serve as your ASB president. Thank you, Eastmont, for lifelong friendships. unforgettable memories, and being my second home. Live in the moment, never take the small things for granted, and like they say, once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. Alexis Alcantara Victorio, Eastmont's 2025 ASB President, signing off. Thank you.
Thank you, Braden and Alexis, for those important words. Now, for the second time in graduation history, will our EHS Mariachi, under the direction of Mr. Alan Ramos, take the stage to perform El Tac-Reque Teque with soloist Mio Tostado, Aguilar, Sinaya Santa Cruz, Soloranzo, and Chiara Sandoval.
Que te vayas a tu tierra, no olvides que otro amor allá te está esperando. Yo creo que es tiempo que regreses ya con ella y que conmigo no la sigas engañando. Yo creo que es tiempo que prepares tus maletas y de esta casa y de este amor vete olvidando. Si algunas cosas no te caben, ahí las dejas. No te preocupes que yo llego y te las mando. Así nos haces a los dos un gran favor. Y no me llames, no me escribas, no hace falta. Ay, a esa quien tú debes darle amor. Con lo que yo contigo tuve, a mí me basta.
Te vas porque yo quiero que te vayas. A la hora que yo quiera te detengo. Yo sé que mi cariño te hace falta, porque quieras o no, yo soy tu dueño. Yo quiero que te vayas por el mundo y quiero que conozcas mucha gente. Yo quiero que te besen otros labios para que me compares hoy como siempre. Si encuentras un amor que te comprenda y sientas que te quiere más que nadie, y entonces yo daré la media vuelta y me iré con el sol cuando muera la tarde. Y entonces yo daré la media vuelta y miré con el sol cuando muera la tarde. Te vas porque yo quiero que te vayas.
No me amenaces. que tú me desprecies, solo falta que tú me abandones, pa' quitarme de plano la vida, solo falta que tú me traiciones, mis amigas por fiel me dejaron, cuánto amor he tenido en mi vida, solo falta que tú te me vayas, pa' quitarme de plano la vida, tú has llegado a formar en mi mundo la ilusión con que tanto he soñado, pero ya te me estás escapando, como todos te quieres cortar. Yo no puedo obligarte a quererme, tú sabrás si por otra me dejas. Yo no voy a labrar tu desgracia, tú sabrás si te vas o te quedas. Negrita de mis pesares, ojos de papel volando, negrita de mis pesares, ojos de papel volando, a todos diles que sí, pero no les digas cuando así me dijiste a mí, por eso vivo penando. Congratulations, class of 2025!
Just so you guys know, once I got the position, second day of school, I went into mariachi and watched these guys play. They were awesome then, but to see where they're at now is really inspirational. So, good job, guys. Next, I would like to invite our current Eastmont Opportunities Program Principal and former EHS Principal, Mr. Lance Noel, to the stage to present the 2025 Distinguished Alumni Award and offer the class of 2025 some words of wisdom.
All right, we'll start by awarding the Distinguished Alumni. Will Tom Oval please come to the stage? It should be close. While we're waiting, Mariachi, you teared me up. That was absolutely incredible. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Thank you. Tom, welcome. So Tom was born and raised in North Central Washington, growing up in Orondo and serving as a lifelong fruit grower alongside his father, uncles, and brothers. As a 1974 graduate of Eastmont High School, he participated in FFA, and his FFA project won state and national recognition. Eastmont FFA does that a lot, by the way. Thank you for starting the legacy. Tom has continued to serve on numerous local, state, and national boards, offering his sage advice and savvy research skills to improve and enhance the fruit industry. Most recently, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame of International Fruit Tree Association for his service, dedication, and contributions to the fruit industry. He even played a role in development of the Cosmic Crisp apple. Have you all had a Cosmic Crisp? They're the perfect combination of sweet, tangy, and crispness. Thank you. So tonight, we honor a local legend, worldwide contributor, and now our class of 2025 distinguished alum, Mr. Tom Ovel. Thanks, sir. Thank you.
It's been my privilege to serve in the community and the tree fruit industry for many, many years. And so thank you to the class of 2025 for this award. And congratulations to the class of 2025 from the class of 1974.
Thank you, Tom. Appreciate all you've done. Okay, class, you asked for it, so we need to have a conversation. Chris, you want to throw up that first picture? Okay, so you'll not forget this graduation. Some of the students sitting out there right now nicknamed me Dobby. Dobby, I come to learn, is a pointy-eared, pointy-nosed, hairless little dude who dies in a Harry Potter movie. That's Dobby. Chris, you want to give me another picture? Several of you constantly ask me, do I need a ladder to get into my big truck? No, it's a step stool. Go ahead, Chris, throw up the next one. I don't deserve this. When you Google my name, this picture comes up. It's a picture of me and some guy named John Travolta, and I think I'm wearing a bathrobe. And this picture was created by students and aired in the scratching post. And it literally, if you Google me, this is my fame right here. All right, Chris, hit us up again. A student out there made me a baby, and I'm hideous. I can't even look at it. All right, Chris, go ahead and put up the next one. Oh my gosh, that's a real one. I'm sorry, how'd that get in there? That's actually not Photoshopped by a student out there. That's me in person. But don't worry, I stay humble. But I want you to all take a good look and remember me. Look again. Go ahead. Mr. Enders, why are you taking a picture? Okay, all right, that's kind of weird. Anyways, yeah, Chris, okay, go ahead and put that away. But don't forget that picture, ever. Remember me. The abuse you have put me through. I get asked all the time if I miss being the principal of Eastmont High School, and my answer is always the same. Nope. But then I do say this every time. I miss the people. And I got nowhere to go. Okay. I miss the people. In class of 2025, I have missed you tremendously. Actually, Alexis, you got it started, man. Okay. Why, people may ask, it's simple. Because each and every one of you are amazing in your own way. Seniors, I simply missed you because of the impact you had on me as a person. Now, don't get me wrong. These last few months, you may have been needy, annoying, emotional, lazy, and magnets for bad decisions. And seniors, I'm talking about the staff. You've been way worse. I have thousands of people out here who will verify what I'm saying. But we still love you. But this isn't what defines you. In truth, you're fun, you're funny, you're weird, you're creative, you're complicated. You're strong, and most important, you're unique, you have purpose, and you matter. Never forget those words. Hello? Hi. This is a big night, but please hear me when I say graduation is important and a huge moment. But if it means nothing if you don't find value in yourself. It means nothing. And frankly, if you don't find value in others. Thank you, class of 2025. Thank you for your stinking petition and dragging me up on this stage one more time. It is an honor. And for what it's worth, I'm proud of you, and I hope you enjoy your amazing, well-deserved nights. Go Cats.
I did review that speech. There were 14 photos. I had to edit many for the sake of everybody in this building. Thank you, Mr. Noel. Appreciate it. At this time, I would like to recognize a wide range of outstanding seniors who have demonstrated excellence in multiple ways. To begin, I would like to introduce the class of 2025 academic top 10, or in this case, the academic top 11. That's right, we had a tie, and ties are a good thing when it comes to the academic top 10/11. This award is given to students who hold the highest cumulative GPAs in the graduating cohort while completing a rigorous academic program, including honors and advanced placement courses across multiple disciplines. A group photo of these outstanding scholars has been taken and will be proudly displayed in our building, joining the legacy of top 10/11 honorees dating back to the class of 1996. Top 11, when I call your name, please stand. Audience, please hold your applause until the end if you can. Randy Benner, Brittany Howe, Jesse Hicks, Reese Kautzman, Kyson Lindsay, Bella Ottersletter, Javier Ramirez, Calissa Rebel, Nora Lynn Sanchez, Elizabeth White, and Lily Weigel. Give them a round of applause, please. You may be seated. I'd like to recognize some other groups too. Seniors, on your toes, because you might be on these groups. When I say the name and the description and ask you to stand up, if you fit that description, please do so. 3.5 and above. Will all honor students who earned a 3.5 GPA or better please stand and be acknowledged? You may be seated. Will all the National Honor Society member in the class of 2025 please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Students in the state of Washington can earn a seal of biliteracy by showing advanced competency in a foreign language. If you will graduate tonight with a seal of biliteracy on your diploma, please stand. Thank you. If you have already earned college credit through AP testing, tech prep classes, online education, Running Start, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. That's pretty impressive, right? If you will be completing an associate's degree through Running Start, perhaps graduating from Wenatchee Valley College, please also stand. Thank you. At this time, we would like to acknowledge all graduates who have planned service in the military as their first step away from high school. If you are going to serve, please stand. Thank you for your service, and let's give them a round of applause. In recognition of our 67th commencement ceremony, we would like everyone that is an Eastmont alum to please stand and be recognized. Everyone, please. Thank you. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to welcome Mr. Dane Gillen to the stage for the presentation of our Senior Boy and Senior Girl of the Year Award. Mr. Gillen.
Congratulations, class of 2025. It's my honor to represent the staff of EHS and to announce the boy and girl of the class of 2025. I'm going to call up two really great students who have worked incredibly hard during their time at Eastmont High School, both with personal academics and their dedication to the school itself. The staff has selected these students because of their personal achievements and their impact they have made here at Eastmont and with their peers. To begin, the Girl of the Year has worked incredibly hard to maintain a near-perfect academic record while taking challenging classes. Not only did she excel in the classroom, but she also participated in various extracurricular activities like cheerleading, the golf team, FBLA, ASB Treasure, and a member of the Honor Society. Her teachers recognize her as being very responsible and studious when it comes to her schoolwork. One teacher even noted her skills as a hostess at a local restaurant. One of her coaches calls her drive unmatched because of her unrelenting effort at practice and at competition. Moreover, she is remembered as being a great teammate who led her teams by modeling a great work ethic. One fun fact about the Girl of the Year is that she loves her Stanley mugs. A certain story about her involves her love for Stanleys and a police investigation and a missing Stanley mug. If I were you, I would ask her about that. As the ASB advisor, I've seen this student use her AP calculus skills to ensure that fund balances and integrated spreadsheets all line up, but more importantly, she has served our school and her peers with selflessness, honor by participating in various school events. Specifically, she helped choreograph the group dance for Mr. Eastmont. Shout out Grant. Helped design spirit themes and hyped up the red zone during football and basketball games. She is a student who can be counted on to complete complicated tasks that involve multiple moving parts. Overall, this student is an all-around stud. Everyone, please join me in congratulating a true Wildcat, the Girl of the Year for the class of 2025, Lily Weigel. Congrats, Lily. Now for the Boy of the Year. I'm going to call up another terrific student who has completed an impressive track record here at Eastmont High School. When you look up the definition of this student, you'll see the word commitment right next to this guy. Although he is not in the spotlight and sometimes not even seen at all, he has worked super diligent to achieve success in various endeavors. His high school resume includes varsity athlete, member of multiple clubs, ASB secretary, all while maintaining near perfect grades in challenging classes. But what really stands out about this student is his relationships that this student has created throughout the school. He is well liked by his peers and carries himself very confidently among them. Uniquely, this student has a meaningful relationship with almost all the staff at the high school. One of the staff members called him the all-purpose Wildcat seasoning because he sprinkles kindness, good values, and selflessness throughout the school. With that said, he has proven that he deeply cares about the community of Eastmont. As the ASB advisor, I could tell you more than 2 years worth of stories about how he stayed late, had tough conversations with peers, redesigned procedures in ASB, and sometimes worked himself to the bone. I could tell you that he challenged me to think and do better each and every day. Because of the time constraints, I will sum it up like this. This student has chosen to do good each day without excuse and with the goal of bringing goodness to those around him. Please join me in congratulating your 2025 Boy of the Year, another top-tier Wildcat, Randy Binner.
Thank you, Mr. Gillen. Congratulations, Lily and Randy. Presenting our salutatorian and valedictorians this evening will be Mr. Gary Millard and Mrs. Shayla Brookover. Will Mr. Millard and Mrs. Brookover please come to the stage? At Eastmont High School, we recognize academic excellence with the titles of valedictorian and salutatorian awarded to students who have shown exceptional dedication and achievement. This year, we are proud to celebrate 3 valedictorians and 1 salutatorian from the class of 2025. These students have excelled academically, and we are proud to recognize their accomplishments as they take the stage today. It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Gary Millard as he recognizes this year's salutatorian, and then Mrs. Brookover as she presents our 2025 valedictorians. Mr. Millard.
Congratulations, class of 2025. Yeah. I have the honor of introducing this year's salutatorian award to Reese Kautzman. Reese is the daughter of Ned and Sarah Kautzman. Could Mr. and Mrs. Kautzman please stand up? Right up there. Congratulations. Thank you. I had the privilege of having Reese in my honors chemistry class as a sophomore. It didn't take long at all before her excellent science and math skills were on display. Quick to understand each new concept, Reese vaulted to the top of the class as she learned to think like a molecule. However, on the rare occasion that something didn't sink in immediately, Reese would push through with great determination until she fully grasped understanding. Reese's dedication to successfully negotiate all of her high school classes, many of them honors, as well as 2 full years of college classes, has led her to earn this award. She graduates tonight with a 3.996 grade point average, and in a couple of weeks will have her Associate of Arts degree as well. As far as I was able to find out, Reese has one tiny little flaw in a class way back during her first semester in 9th grade that has kept her from a perfect 4.0 GPA. This truly is a remarkable accomplishment considering her other endeavors. While earning these top grades, Reese maintained active membership on the Eastmont girls bowling team throughout her high school career. Her excellent ways continued at the bowling alley, earning 2 Coaches Awards, the MVP Award, Big 9 League Honorable Mention as a sophomore, second team honors as a junior, and this year, first team honors. She was the Big 9 League bowling champion in 2023. Additionally, this past season, she served as team captain, leading her team to a 4th place state finish. Contrary to common thought, these excellent students don't just go home and do their homework. They have many other endeavors in which they excel, and Reese is no different. For this, I am happy to present to you this year's salutatorian, Reese Kausman. Come on. Reese? No, Reese?
Miss Shayla Brookover.
Good evening. I have had the opportunity to spend time with all 3 of our valedictorians. I had Elizabeth in chemistry. I had Norlin in AP chemistry, 4 years of track. And Jessie in AP chemistry, 4 years of track. Ultimately, when I reflected on my time with these students, I came up with one word. I would like to honor each of them individually and share my thoughts with you. So Elizabeth White, parents of Tracy Thompson and Alex White, can your parents please stand and be recognized? Lizzie's been dancing for a long time, since age 2. That has been a big part of her life. As she hit the high school scene, she was involved in National Honor Society, Drama Club, D&D, band, and as a community involvement, Lions Club and Serve Wenatchee. When I thought about Lizzie and my reflections with her, persistence came to mind. She showed persistence in achieving her goals by digging in until she achieves her absolute best. I saw this in the classroom by revising her work until it met her satisfaction. Outside the classroom, the other people fundraising had no chance. Every time, Mrs. Brookover, do you want to buy? And I'm like, I've already committed, Lizzie got me. And they're like, of course she did. She was one of the best fundraisers this school has ever seen. She was a machine, and she was always persistent in following through. The second one on the list, Norlin Sanchez. Her parents are Michelle and Edwin Sanchez. Would you please stand and be recognized? Where? Her involvements include National Honor Society, 3 years of Knowledge Bowl Club, serving as vice president. She earned varsity letters, choir for 4 years, track and field for 4 years, girls soccer, Key Club. She was involved with Link Crew, HOSA, and church activities outside of school. I've spent a lot of time with Norlin, and one word that comes to me is passionate. Norlin diligently strives to perform her absolute best in the classroom and out on the athletic field. Her passion shines through in her fierce determination to improve, her openness in her disappointments, and her exuberant celebrations in her success. That fire inside shows how Norlin never gives up on her goals. And last, Jessie Hicks. Parents Joel and Carla Hicks, can you stand and be recognized? Jessie also involved Knowledge Bowl Club president, band member, track and field, captain, National Honor Society member, Key Club member, recipient of the English, and class of 2025. There was a misstep at your senior awards ceremony. Jessie was also the recipient of our Science Award. My one word for Jessie: analytical. Jessie is the master of digging up reasons why. He has a natural curiosity to understand how all things connect. This led him to deep understanding in the classroom and a coach's view skill on the athletic field. Jessie will persist until he can find the solution to the problem, and I have no doubt he will invent something very cool one day. These three exceptional individuals have achieved such an impressive accomplishment. Congratulations.
At this time, would Jessie Hicks, Elizabeth White, Norlin Sanchez, and Reese Couchman please come to the stage? Let's give them another round of applause. One of the honors of earning the valedictorian is to give a speech and address their fellow graduates. So I'm going to turn the microphone over to Jessie to get us started.
I have my diploma. I'm done. This is probably what we'll be thinking after this ceremony is over, but it really should be. I have my diploma. I'm just beginning. Now, I know motivational speeches don't always land with this crowd, especially after the whole Flip Your 20 fiasco. Not our proudest moment, but bear with me. But first, let's say thank you. On behalf of the class of 2025, thank you to the teachers who spend extra hours to inspire students. Thank you to the coaches who care about our improvement in sports and as people. Thank you to the administrators who've supported us through our emotional and behavioral issues. Thank you to the parents who backed your kids in their goals, dreams, and procrastinated essays. You've created a wonderful environment of learning and growth for us, and we're so grateful for your support. We've been given so much in our 18 years, and now it's our time to give back. We're graduating into a world that is evolving rapidly, and we will face issues that no generation has ever dealt with before, and it's up to us to take them on. Decades ago, there was the greatest generation. They faced world wars, economic collapse, and hardship with courage. So, what will we be called? The iPad kids are younger than us, so we don't need to worry about that name sticking, but we're stepping into a world that is increasingly chaotic and partisan, and it's now up to us to make some changes. Now, we might be thinking, change the world? That's not for me. You have to be something special to do that. I didn't get the grades I wanted, barely got scholarships, didn't get into the college I wanted to. Maybe you have no idea what's next, and that terrifies you. But I want you to know that high school does not define you. It does not dictate our lifetime success. We can still do great things, get a great job, fulfill dreams. It's not too late. It's never too late. The real problems that plague our society can be solved by all of us with simple kindness, patience, respect, and grit. If we do this, we can be a truly amazing generation, and we can and will change the world. So let's go change it for the better. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
Next, I would like to introduce Norlin Sanchez. Norlin.
It's okay not to know. So keep that in mind as I give you a speech where I don't know what to say. I often think about what I didn't used to know over the course of my life. When I was born, I didn't know how to walk. When I was a toddler, I didn't know how to open doors. When I was a wee wildcat, I didn't know how to read or write. When I was a junior in high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do after school. And now that I'm a graduate, I still don't really. I tell people I want to go to med school, but I don't really know what kind of med student I want to be. But I guess that's the cool thing about life. It's okay not to know, because the point is to figure it out as you go. There was probably a point where you didn't know the answers to a test, or if you were going to be able to wake up on time for school, but you made it here to graduation, so it must have all worked out. We've all had different experiences through high school, and though none of them have been the same, we get to celebrate them together. I don't know who decided valedictorians were qualified to give speeches at graduation, but they clearly never met me. So I'll finish by giving you words from people who are actually qualified. Graduation is what brings us together today. Always remember, it's kind of fun to do the impossible. So believe you can, and you're halfway there. Dream the impossible dream. As they send us off into the real world, consider that pain is temporary. It may last a minute, or an hour, or a day, or a year, but eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. Because the flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all. Even miracles take a little time. Don't just fly, soar. Keep telling people you have no idea what I'm capable of so you can reach for the stars. Don't let anyone tell you the sky's the limit when there are footprints on the moon. Make your lives extraordinary, and remember, it's okay not to know. Congratulations to us, class of 2025.
Last but certainly not least, Elizabeth White.
High school seems like forever, but it's just 4 years of our lives. And in the grand scheme of life, it's only a small shared chapter of all of our stories. I could talk about how I never expected to be standing on this stage, making a speech, but this isn't just about me, it's about all of us. Together we've navigated ups and downs, friendships, family challenges, and tough classes. But all of that is just the beginning of our journey. In story terms, this was the first part of the Rising Action, the part where we started figuring out who we are. As we move on to whatever chapter comes next, whether it's college, work, trade school, or the military, life will get more complex. Some of us will make history while others will enjoy quieter lives, like teaching the next generation. Whatever the future holds, let's remember we've already proven to ourselves that we're more capable than we think we are. Whether we face challenges or successes, we will always carry with us this shared bond, this shared chapter of Eastmont that connects us as the class of 2025.
And now I would like our EHS Chamber Choir to come back to the stage. They will be singing 2 numbers this evening. The first, a commencement tradition, is the singing of the Alma Mater under the direction of Senior Samantha Burnett. The second number is Defying Gravity.
true. With love, strength, and courage, we will follow you now to life we enter. Knowledge came from you, although our hearts flourish, Eastmont will be true.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes, and leave.
It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can't pull me down.
I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so.
Things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know.
Too long I've been afraid of losing love, I guess I've lost.
Well, if that's love, it comes that much too high and lost. I see the mind defying gravity. I speak a
Thank you again, ASL Club and the EHS Chamber Choir. Thank you for everyone. You've been doing a great job. We're almost to the fun part. Seniors, I now enter the danger zone because I'm the only thing standing between you and these right here. So I will try to be brief. First off, let's cover some quick thank yous. Thank you to the Eastmont High School team under the outstanding leadership of Stacia Hardy for organizing tonight's wonderful event. Thank you to the entire Eastmont School District staff for your unwavering support and patience for me throughout my first year. I really appreciate it. A special thank you to Mr. Lance Noel, my faithful caddy, for always being there. I would like to thank two key partners for helping us put this great show on tonight. That's the TTC and the GISA Credit Union. Thank you. To the entire Eastmont School District family, tonight is a reflection of years of hard work, dedication, and genuine care. I am so grateful for everything you do, and thank you. To the class of 2025, thank you for welcoming me with open arms and making my first year at Eastmont High School so meaningful. I will always treasure our shared experiences, and I only wish one thing, that I had more time with you all. Seniors, I need your help with my last thank you. Seniors, please stand and join me in recognizing and thanking the parents, family, coaches, teachers, and all the incredible individuals who have supported you and made tonight possible. Please stand and give them a big, heartfelt round of applause. You may be seated. Class of 2025, take a moment. Take a true moment. Breathe it in. You did it. But tonight isn't just about crossing a stage. It's about signaling something to the Valley, to Washington State, and beyond our borders. Your accomplishment communicates three things. First of all, this diploma will serve you for the rest of your life. It will open doors, I promise. Statistically, graduates earn more, have more options, and more freedom to build the lives they want. You've invested in yourself, and I promise that your investment will pay off. Second, this diploma tells the world something powerful. You're ready. You've shown discipline, commitment, and grit. You've proven that you can set a goal and stick to it, not just when it's easy, but when it's hard. That's what colleges, employers, and communities are looking for. That's what leaders are made of. And third, and this may be the most important, this diploma is a promise to your future self. It says, when life gets tough, I keep going. I finish what I started. I don't quit. That mindset will carry you through challenges far greater than any test, any assignment, any really, really sad high school breakup. I promise. Trust me when I say you are not here by accident. You are here because you have what it takes. And as you step forward into what comes next, remember this moment. Remember your Wildcat family, and remember what you've proven to yourself. But technically, which is one of my 8-year-old's favorite phrases, the class of 2025 was proving itself long before tonight's ceremony. Let me show you real quick. You've excelled across every corner of Eastmont, academically, athletically, artistically, in leadership, and in service, and in career preparation. Your time here has been nothing short of inspiring. This year, 65 of you earned your associate's degree through Running Start before even receiving your high school diploma. Collectively, you earned over 5,400 college credits, giving yourself a powerful head start. Let's applaud that. In athletics, you raised the bar yet again. 17 of our 23 teams reached the state level this year, including our Wenatchee Wild hockey seniors who brought home a third consecutive state championship. From state tournament runs in track, swimming, cheer, golf, fast pitch, bowling, and many others, you represented Eastmont with heart, hustle, and pride. In the arts, your creativity soared. Our mariachi program earned first place at state. Our band and orchestra programs earned superior ratings and first place at the Apple Blossom Parade. In drama, Big Fish earned best musical honors, and Angels of Baton received national recognition. Our choirs captured division wins and state honors, with individual students earning outstanding soloist awards. It's not over. In career and technical education, dozens of you represented Eastmont at state competitions in sports medicine, FBLA, FCCLA, FFA, Skills USA, and ASL, with several advancing to nationals. Special congratulations to Tyler Williams, who stood out from 70 applicants to win a highly competitive apprenticeship at Sabby Data Centers. Give him a round of applause. And to our 8 Teaching Academy seniors who earned industry certifications as they prepare to become future educators themselves. And your heart of service was just as strong. Key Club collected 356 pairs of shoes for Souls for Souls and logged over 1,000 volunteer hours. 27 seniors in National Honor Society led community service projects for the Wenatchee Humane Society and served Wenatchee's Fresh Hope Market. And our ASB and Senate brought spirit and unity to campus all year long, raising over $6,000 for the Make-A-Wish Foundation and even giving me a few unforgettable moments on the basketball court. The list of accolades could go on and on and on. Seniors, my parting thought is this: be confident in the foundation you have built together. Remember that the Wildcat Nation is always here to support you, and know that every one of you is special and truly important to the world. I mean that wholeheartedly. To the Eastmont High School graduating class of 2025, you absolutely 100% did it. Let's give them a huge round of applause. One last thank you that I forgot. I would like to thank my family, my wife Emily, my sons Weston and Seth, and my daughter Cassidy. I wouldn't be a principal without you guys. Will the following students please report to the microphones? Jose Valencia. Rafa Perez. Julia Ramsey. Micaiah Quintoriano. Will the board members come forward to hand out diplomas? 2 and 2. 2 on this side. Thank you. Seniors, without further ado, it is my honor to testify that all graduation requirements set forth by the Eastmont School District Board of Education have been met. So I present you to the Eastmont High School class of 2025 for their diplomas. First row, please stand up.
Lily Weigel.
Brittany Howe.
Mia Mora.
Alexis Alcantar Victorio.
Maggie Scaramazino.
And we'll, 1 second, speakers. 1 second, please. I think we're experiencing some technical difficulties. Do we have a microphone over here now?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Bella Otterstetter.
There you are.
Julia Martinez.
Brooke Palmer.
Evan Mathena.
Maisie Cowan.
Logan Hunley.
Summer
Camden
Elise
Schmitten.
Johnson.
Camden Schmitten.
Ava Lloydhammer.
Fisher Nicolette.
Maya Girk.
Caleb Plank.
Aurelia Navarrete.
Farah Moody.
Yaritza Cervantes.
Norlin Sanchez.
Jalen Connor Gonzalez.
Jesse Hicks.
Owen Cornett.
Elizabeth White.
Mia Tostada Aguilar.
Reese Kautzman.
Sinaí Santa Cruz.
Carter Lee.
Joanna Luengas.
Calista Rebel.
Isabella Orr.
Aldo Vidal Alvarez.
Connor Jordan.
Pedro Barreto.
Emma Sanford.
Colby Welch.
Keelan Smith.
Jackson Chatrand.
Ava Jordan Smith.
Reese Cook.
Samantha Diane.
Landon Hutzel.
Riley Peterson.
Jake Majors.
Javari Young.
Israel Gamino.
Isai Romero.
Cruz Lara.
Grant Chisholm.
Jeru Barajas.
Alina Macon.
Cody Reister.
Adelie Macon.
David Damien.
Martha Padilla.
Jaden Williams.
Carol Padilla.
Austin Sebastian.
Andres Garcia, IT guy.
Stacy No.
Easton Haig.
Esmeralda Linares.
Our athlete of the year, Ricardo Colunga.
Kira Martinez Pino Aragorte.
Cassandra Britton.
Alessandra Ordeñez.
Emma Waters.
Armand Pun.
Faith Avalar.
Anthony Ganung.
Medea Swenson.
Nick Roy.
Caroline Fonseca Martinez.
Nathaniel Madrigal.
Jared Basinger.
Dylan Crosley.
Braden Collins.
Alexis Gutierrez.
AJ Bauchowitz.
Kiara Sandoval Ruiz.
Kyson Lindsay.
Dania Aguilar Carrillo.
Alexander Siegel.
Anaís Navarrete.
Caitlin West.
Xavier Aguirre.
Norelli Landon.
Giovanni Velasquez.
Cameron Magnuson.
Manuel Montejano Orozco.
Abraham Garcia.
Jonathan Mora Gutierrez.
Enrique Jacobo Gutierrez.
Omar Perez de la Cruz.
Luke Shruby.
Ángel Ramírez.
Kimmy Canchola.
Gael Lozano Arellano.
Giselle Sendejas Diaz.
Jaslyn Pedroza Vargas.
Julian Cortez.
Suhey Corrales Vasquez.
Aaron
Jonathan Barrera
Escalera.
Perez.
JD Serta.
Carson Babst.
Alexis Sotelo.
Daniel Schneider.
Vivian Sanchez.
Lily Vickery.
Valente Barrios.
Ryan Brown.
Anthony Robles Guzman.
Tegan Lee.
Angela Mendoza.
Ethan Kaniram.
Giselle Guerrero.
Clark Sims.
Jillian Castle.
Blake Carpenter.
Addison Moen.
Hannah Merrill.
Emiliano Torres.
Jenna Daly.
McKenna.
Alan Flores Hernandez.
McKenna Gentili.
Yasmin Perez Torres.
Ava Hen.
Brianna Lopez.
Sydney Akel.
Kylan Urton.
Austin Padron.
Chelsea Henko.
Brendan Castrillon Jimenez.
Braden Warner.
Angel Marino.
Luis Bravo Martinez.
Angel Ortega.
Daisy Franklin.
Anaxana.
Estrella Villegas.
Nevaeh Webb.
Jacqueline Magana.
Archie Garcia.
Perla Villegas.
Grace Scott.
Naomi Juarez Rodriguez.
Madison Countryman.
Jocelyn Rivera.
Hayla Carl Knight.
Angie Kame.
Cassius Tacker.
Kindi Kame.
Laura Hahn.
Carlo Manjares.
Brooke Moses.
Hannah Hubert.
Caitlin Wentworth.
Jocelyn McKinney.
Maya Wicker.
Neve Soto.
Kennedy Gall.
Easton Sapp.
Berkeley Melton.
Diego Mendez.
Alyssa Newberg.
Antonio Amador Mendoza.
Amelia Hardy.
Jose Romero Lemus.
Elizabeth Hines.
Alessandro Blanco.
Chloe Roberts.
Evander Dominguez.
Hannah Juckmas.
Aiden Sanchez Garcia.
Ava Smith.
Natalie Morin Guzman.
Jaron Larson.
Ruby Garcia Romero.
Anderson Ellington.
Destiny Medina Romero.
Madison Hurd.
Eva Reyes Ortiz.
Colby Wyatt.
Miguel Rivera.
Nathan Harden.
Ali Linneman.
Jordan Roberts.
Isabella Clinton.
Brooke Rickman.
Ellie Holben.
Rowdy Hale.
Teague Monahan.
Natalie Boothby.
Natalia Torres.
Summer Morgie.
Parker Brizendine.
Evan Webb.
Connor Hawk.
Nolan Wilms.
Noah Billing.
Jesse Ventura.
Alexander Neff.
Estrella Figueroa.
Carter Vickery.
Regan Turner.
Amelie Hooper Guzman.
Maddie Vibber.
Alisa Caballero.
Grace McGee.
Colby Cervantes.
Charlie Rockney.
Ricardo García García.
Erica Garcia.
Giselle Nieto.
Iris Munguia Ortiz.
Hakim Camacho Gómez.
Diego Ponce.
Fernando Ordóñez Reyes.
Juan Orozco.
Kyron Bartlett.
Ashton Babst.
Gerardo Lopez.
Giovanni Rojas.
Miranda Telle Silva.
Yesenia Torres.
Jacqueline Garcia Ramirez.
Leonardo Medina.
Sofia Torres.
Anish Kaur.
Maggie Gilliard.
Chloe Myro.
Antonio Mendoza.
Paola Rivera Tapia.
Angel Placencia.
Maggie Perez.
Eliezer Chavez Alvarez.
Michaela Armstrong.
Cooper Agnew.
Saxton Horan.
Hayden Walton.
Chanley Gevishausen.
Scarlett Anderson.
Grace Peterson.
Brittany Solorio.
Jaden Velasquez.
Alicia Sarai Sanchez.
Lydia Manser.
Isabella Jamal.
Annette Cox.
Jasmine Parrot Gaipat.
Tessa Shaw.
Brooke Brooks.
Aiden Cortez Garcia.
Sydney Josso.
Barrett Scott.
Nate Gaywood.
Conrado Osorio.
Diego Alvarado Carrillo.
Juan Sixto.
Isaiah Brooks O'Flaherty.
Isaac Valdivia.
Jay Ellis.
Israel Valdivia.
Martin Mendez.
Marcus Cortez.
Quinn Manning.
Anthony Cleveland.
Caleb Wong Gomez.
Martin Junior Farias.
Juana Juan Garcia.
Dylan McCabe.
Giselle Lopez.
Caden Imes.
Yasmin Solano Arroyo.
Mason Musgrove.
Nareda Ramos.
Brianna Smith.
Mercedes Martinez.
Melanie Mendoza Bravo.
Bo Jones.
Dania Bermudez Perez.
Aiden Coble.
Christian Puente.
Cameron Simmons.
October Hart.
David Linker.
Nicole Hobbs.
Isaac Pee-wee Perez.
Emma Sotelo Flores.
Amelia Duarte Medina.
Gracie Bonwell.
Giselle Delgado.
Owen Newton.
Sarahi Moreros Escalera.
Elizabeth Linares.
Juliana Carrillo.
Emma Hernandez.
Sonia Sanchez Wasiles.
Lee Borisma.
Jasmine Garibay.
Jabril Brown.
Jacqueline Corchureres.
Jaden Holdeman.
Saraí Ramírez.
Callie Villa.
Joseph Serrano.
Presida Medina Diaz.
Camila Meneses.
Shayla Alviter.
Jesus Villa Hernandez.
Logan Swank.
Talisa Burgess.
Alexander Lopez Pinto.
McKenna Walters.
Jared Garcia Vega.
Eduardo Ramírez.
Melvin Garcia.
Amanda Ortega.
Serenity Brandfast.
Jocelyn Carrera.
Derek Hernandez Ordonez.
Jose Cortez Jr.
Daniel Delgadillo Gonzalez.
Tegan Godfrey.
Joaquín Felipe Rodríguez.
Yahaira Solorio Preciado.
Omar Mendoza Calvillo.
Victoria Reyes.
Andrés Sigala González.
Anaí Cortez Muniz.
Elias De Leon.
Evelyn Lopez.
Ethan Balser.
Blaine Bussy.
Riley Tepley.
Aiden Bluffis.
Ashley Fuentes.
Preston Miranda.
Giselle Cardenas Lopez.
Crucito Geronimo.
Carter Poff.
Eliezer Mejia Perez.
Daniel Sheridan.
Salvador Rubio.
Tristan Rodriguez.
Savannah Aldaba.
Alexis Garcia Naranjo.
Hudson Hamilton.
Chanel Wynn.
Jacob Winter Russell.
Andrea Hernandez.
Sean Nieto.
Mia Hinkle.
John Dodson.
Diana Cardenas Suarez.
Colton Reese.
Julia Ruiz.
Dominic Rosas.
Clarissa Vargas.
Sean Hitchberger.
Cassandra Bernal Ponce.
Joshua Geisler.
Priscilla Rosales.
Holden Kingle.
Ayla Darling.
Luis Espinoza Cortez.
Consuelo Isabel Vázquez Bravo.
Mackenzie Hall.
Yorali Rizzo Controla.
Aaron Silva.
Gabriela Márquez García.
Nayeli Cervantes.
Axel Pedrosa Moreno.
Rhiannon Medina Loera.
Karsten Big Bull.
Kimberly Leon.
Sophie Weller.
Yamilet Sanchez Gonzalez.
Ziania Vasquez Gonzalez.
Bradley Medina.
Devin Servine.
Angel Castillo.
Decker Hansen.
Brandon Graves.
Madeline Anderson Ordway.
Homero Carrion Vargas.
Giovanni Perez.
Lene Bondrostro Garibay.
Jasmine Mario Perez.
Jasmine Melendrez.
Stephanie Valtierra.
Aldo Villa Gomez.
Diana Pacheco Sanchez.
Riley Emmons.
Marlene Díaz.
Neftalio Alfonso.
Milo McGuire.
Isaiah Garcia Zuniga.
Carlos Rodríguez.
David Sedano Bautista.
Jose Morales.
Esteban Equija. Oh, I'm sorry.
Luis Sánchez.
Jesús Sánchez García.
Victor Ramirez Garcia.
Javier Ramirez.
Diego Arevalo.
Miguel Torres.
Alejandro León.
Malachi Peltz.
Xander Shaw.
Alexander Renteria.
Caleb Hempel.
Eder Valdivia.
Caleb Weeks.
Daslin Carrillo Banda.
Wyatt Walt.
Israel Juarez.
Ashley Batterman.
Edgar Martinez de Santiago.
Ella Melandra.
Diego Balon. Okay, you're good to go. Yeah, you can go up there.
Barrett Snell.
Madison Otterson.
Tyler Williams.
Molly Gann.
Sorry. Okay. Raiden Wynn.
Angelita Hernandez Rodriguez.
Isabela Hernández.
Cohen Davis.
Germán Sagún.
Gwendolyn Rouse.
Symphony Wright.
Anthony Perez.
Tatiana King.
Makaya Cateriano. Julia Ramsey Dye. Rafa Perez.
Shout out to my mom and my dad. I love them. And shout out to Jesus Christ.
And Valencia.
Okay, we clearly need a gymnastics team. We're missing out. Alexander Alcantar and any twins, please come to the stage. Come on up, twins. Twins are Carol and Martha Padilla, Israel and Isaac Valdiva, Australia and Perla Villegas, Adalia and Alina McCone, and Kendi and Angie Cami. These seniors are going to be helping us in the best part, that is the turning of the tassels and the tossing of the caps. Mr. Alcantar, you can take it from here. Come on up, come on up. Is there
Do you guys want to come forward? Right here.
It's right to left, yeah? Right to left. Right to left. All the way up. All the way up. There you go.
Well, can we have the class of 2025 stand? Alrighty, let's make sure that our tassels are going to be on the right. And with me, we're going to turn our tassels from the right to the left. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it.
Thanks for joining us for coverage of Graduation 2025 here on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel. Our broadcast has been brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Community Glass, Feller Orthodontics, Focal Point Educational Services, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Ewa Sushi and Grill, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Latimer's Integrative Chiropractic and Rehab, Mary Maids, Together for Youth, Wenatchee Valley College, and the Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center. We now return you to normal programming already in progress.